Hi, my name is Dana. Today I'll be talking about my phase 2 experience of the CPE and d030. Interviewing and observing was a different take this time around. I ended up interviewing and observing anesthesia director slash president of an independent anesthesia group in town. Doing this gave me an in-depth and realistic understanding of a nurse executive role. Before the interview, I had a general idea that nurse executives focused on administrative leadership, staffing, and quality oversight. However, I underestimated the constant juggling required between sometimes the clinical responsibilities and the business operations to keep a business or organization afloat. Through the conversation and the interview, I learned that there are no 2 days that are even remotely the same, and his days are filled with a mix of hands-on clinical care, scheduling across multiple sites like outpatient surgery centers, managing provider needs through texts, phone calls, emails at all times, addressing patient approvals and the complexities of that. I learned with that not only is he approving for himself, but also his other 15 to 20 providers, and everyone's comfortability are all different. Learning about the insurance reimbursement issues in that process and overseeing some of the financial, not overseeing, but I got to see into some of the financial stuff that was going on. One of the most impactful insight was his emphasis on remaining calm during all the chaos, promoting staff engagement by asking for solutions and valuing transparency and his leadership style, which are traits that stood out to me that are essential to navigating such a demanding role. His example of supporting a staff's career advancement, even at the cost of losing them, showed the depth of his commitment to personal and team growth. For example, I think it speaks volumes of the executive I interviewed that he doesn't include a non-compete clause in his contracts because it reflects his belief in empowering his staff rather to he doesn't want to control them. It reinforces a culture of trust and respect and long-term professional support. So I couldn't imagine being an anesthesia provider and signing a contract that you couldn't go work somewhere else in town. But it was nice to know that that was a quality that I would look for as well. Observing him in action brought those lessons to life. He seamlessly switched between providing clinical care and resolving administrative concerns, all while fielding constant emails, texts, and phone calls. Hearing how his workday extended beyond traditional hours even after leaving the facility, his responsibilities continued with after-work hours, scheduling, decision-making, and communication. This constant demand highlighted one of the most significant challenges for, I think, leaders is maintaining a healthy work-life balance. He openly shared how difficult it can be to set boundaries, especially with a family of 5 at home, and how work often follows him throughout the evening. This experience challenged my previous perception of leadership as something without clear-cut hours and boundaries. It gave me a more profound respect for the managers and the executives and leaders that are in my life right now. Thanks.